By the way, brother man, I just figured out this winter that your name was Sword. Like Uncle Sword. So, these are my skulls. That's my ghost. You see him? She's not bloodthirsty. Goodness gracious. These are some of my dogs. These are some of my other dogs. Well, let's try that again. And we'll do it the funny way. We'll do it with the headlamp. So I'll have to look at the camera to see that my head is pointed the same direction that the camera is pointed. Hold on. Yeah, okay. How's that for you? Look at my face. Anyways, there's my tiger. Tiger's not on the trunk. These are my dogs. That's an empty drawer, which is getting emptied into there currently. I did get my vise back. They bought a 6-inch vise. Look at that. Look at that hard stone in effect. These are my wolves. Those are my dogs. That's my cat. That's my ghost. This is my spirit. And this, well, that's my physicality. And then that is a sense symbol. Sense. See how there's a line and a C? That's a sense symbol. As in CENTS, as in copper cents or silver cents. These are my wolves. Right out here. They exist. This is my new blanket holder. Did I say cozy as comfort pie back here? Look at that. Look at the sails are sailing. And what happens when sails are sailing? I'm protected. Now you understand my Viking airship oar and how I keep ourselves aloft. And we float around. We deliver all kinds of wonderful things to all kinds of Egyptians. Anyway, there's a crossbow for you, Ken. Now, I have 19 million comments on your 9-minute video. So I decided I would make a video out of memory. And as you can see, doink. 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 I'm going to demonstrate this while you're here anyway. So, well, I'll demonstrate the whole thing. There is so much to say. So maybe I should just face out this way. Maybe I should go lock the gate. Right? I'm the gatekeeper. So Ken, hey. Alright, archery, hi. Jack Striker, first off. Alright. You hang with fast action blades online and it sounds like silence. So Jack Striker, he hangs. He hangs hard. He's awesome. But anyways, this is not hero worship. That's just like pure appreciation. Because the cat is badass. And he lives it, you know. That's a thing that always strikes me as something that's worthwhile. How many minutes am I at? 4. I can't post 22-minute videos like you guys. I just got a copyright strike from something I posted in 2011. Can you imagine that? So I just started doing my Didache series on the Gospel of Jesus. You know, because I read the books of the Bible. Anyway, and sorry, I have to check and see if there's any cars here. And so I just started up the Didache, and bang! So in 2011, apparently, I made some video, which apparently is kind of long too, about how confession is necessary according to the Didache. No cars. Oh, you're here. It's only a couple of feet. And so apparently I have computer music in the background. And so someone sued me for that. That's my stripe. See that big wide stripe right there? That's my stripe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 miles today. At least 3 miles. Walking in circles. Walking in circles. You know it. Fantastic. You may not know that part, but it was fantastic. Look at me. I'm all bouncing off on the balls of my feet, and I just walked 3 miles today. That's awesome. Anyway, back to the crossbow. And you know what? YouTube haters, you go and watch some Thomas Hari videos, man. Especially those multi-cuts. YouTube's had a boner for it. Pardon my French, all you that don't know what that means. Oh, in the last month and a half. And it's been annoying. 2013, 2012, 2011, copyright infringements. And like some of them, I can just acknowledge. But others, they don't even let me acknowledge them. And they tell me that deleting the video will not take away the copyright strike. And you can see. Oh yeah. So if you ever want to make points with Andy, my boss, and you're here, you live in my house, and you lock the gate of the golf course at night, hang that up on that post. That man, I think you're doing a good deed. Now, yeah, I gotta spray this. There you go. Man, I'm all over the page. I'm all crossbows and YouTube. And here's my gate, and here's my golf course. Yeah! What's a big thing in your life right now? I don't know. Pippi Pocker's waves. Pippi Pocker. Poppy Picker. Excuse me, dude. I just made $7.50. Walking with you, by the way. Thank you, YouTube. I made $7.50 in 1 minute. Woohoo! And, isn't that awesome? Okay. YouTube's messing with me because of the Didache and because of my Christian shares specifically. Alright? I'm not getting any harassment on any of the secular stuff. Okay? I'm only getting harassed on the Christian stuff. But I'm getting harassed. Like, seriously harassed. Like, litigation harassed. Like, you need to go and contact your state representative's lawyer harassed. That was crazy. Alright, so aside from that, crossbows, gate. Okay, we finished YouTube and the gate, back to crossbows. Alright. Dude. What time are we at? 10 minutes. Alright. Ken, Swordman, Uncle Sword. Check out my, these are my traps. Alright. So, let's just say that that's the camera thing. And there's a step here in the way. There's a step here in the way. There's a step here in the way. And then that's not normally out here. There's a step here in the way. Now check this out. That's a rope right in my head. And it's attached to this. Oh, this is what we're gonna do. My window's open. I think that'll wake me up. So crossbow. I totally thought it was gonna fall on top of that. Oh, that is so not as tight as where I had it before. Oh, did you say 180 pounds? Ooh, that thing's taut right now. That is taut. Anyway, so that's right there. Whoops. And of course there's a beer. So I'll know that those are dead beers, by the way. What do I do? I have to make another stand. Talk about anything except for your bow. Alright. Like, I don't understand a cart full of bottles. Well, like, how can you not understand a cart full of bottles? You're bad. Goodness, that was a bet. Hello. Alright. Popping already. So that is attached to this. Boy, isn't that pretty fantastic? And yes, it does have a camera attached to it as well. And that is what we're looking at with that light, which can get moved around. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, look at that. But the motion sensor is not independent of the camera. So I have to have the two pointed the same direction, which I'm not a fan of. Personally, I would like to have the motion sensor attached to a sprinkler system, but whatever. What I've done is I've drilled it into these, so there's like an extra 40-50 pounds holding that down. And then I have a tripwire, so if they move that, and that's going to hit this, and that's a big bangy bouncy, lots of noise thing, and there's a little trip right there. And then here is my remaining sword out back, SOBs, and my 3 bows, and my telescope, and my remaining arrows, which were already dismal to begin with. But I expect that back here. I did chainsaw off that wood. It's not about me, it's about your bow. Oh yeah, I want you to Tommy gun your crossbow. If that actually has a bored hole that the bolt shoots through, but I don't see that with those feathers, and I don't know why you have feathers on bolts. They're called bolts, by the way, not arrows. Or quarrels. Quarrels is a very good term if you want to like get in with the Germans and the English. Anyway, but if you do have an entire controlled barrel, in essence, you should totally wear your M16. I gotta go right now. Use hand crossbow bolts if you can. Dude. Hey, cut that axe down to size.